Hey, it's Patricia. Welcome to my Matrix. It's that day. It's Friday the 13th. So here's a spooky Friday story for you. Bye. Hey, it's Patricia. Welcome to my Matrix. It's a bright but cold day. And I want to tell you about the Leaf Man. You know, this is something that, okay, this is totally weird. Let's just say I noticed something weird with leaves probably happening in October. It seems like I would sweep my front stoop and then I'd come home and there would be a collection of leaves right at my front door, which is weird because I would look at the neighbors across the street. There wouldn't be leaves at their door. And the ones right next to me, there wouldn't be any leaves piled up at their door. I thought that's weird. I thought, well, are there kids coming just dumping leaves on my door, on my doorsill? I don't know. So I started sweeping the leaves, and one day I came home, there was like double the amount of leaves I had. And I thought, this is crazy. I mean, so much so I had to use my foot to like push away some of the leaves to even get in the house. And I thought, what the heck is going on with the leaves? So then I swept those up, put the leaves back out in the yard. So, it was just weird. Things that kept happening with the leaves are always there. And then I noticed that the leaves, some of the leaves, if there was a small amount, the leaves were crushed. Like someone had to take some leaves, crush them up, sprinkle the crushed leaves on my doorstep along with some leaves that were whole. And I thought, there has to be somebody doing this. Why are there crushed leaves on my door? Like someone's over here stomping on the leaves, crushing the leaves with their hands, and then leaving them on my doormat, and then leaving some whole leaves also. And I thought, that's weird. So then I started picking up the mat, and my mat does not say welcome. It says wipe your paws because we have a dog. So I, would sweep those leaves away, And then in the meantime, of course, when the maintenance crew or the lawn crew comes around, they blow everybody's front lawn or front door area to get all the leaves gone. So they'd come through and done that. But then one day I came home and there was a huge pile of leaves. I have like a little rock garden. My rock garden, and just the whole width of the rock garden, was totally covered in leaves. There was not a single leaf on the cement because the cement patio area goes right up to the rock garden. Not a single leaf on the cement at all. All the leaves totally covering my entire rock garden, the whole edge of the fence there. I thought, that's really bizarre. Somebody would have to come in here and, with precision, bring a whole bunch of leaves, stick them on the rock garden. I thought, that's weird. So what I did was I went and got my broom. And I said, what am I going to do? I said, this is so odd. I looked at it for the longest time. And okay, got to have a part 2 coming up. So when I saw those leaves on the rock garden, I took my broom and swept them all off into the yard again. So the rock garden was then clear. And that never happened again, but it was really, really weird. So the leaves kept appearing, some crushed leaves and some whole leaves on the doorstep. And I thought, this is just really odd. So then one night, I had gone out to the grocery store and I was coming home and it was dark. And it wasn't all that late. It was probably like 7, with the change of time. It gets dark early. So I said, something told me to look back. So I had already opened the front door. I probably had both feet right over the threshold of the front door. And something said, look back right now. So I looked back. And oh my God, there was a leaf thing behind me. It was on like the rock garden, but it was like bent over, like looking at me inside the door. It was made of leaves, but it was green leaves, like fern type leaves. And there were eyes, 2 eyes where a head would be. It was taller than me. So it's probably 6 feet tall. And I thought, my God, what is that? It looks like a leaf man. And sure enough, it was a leaf man. So I immediately shut the door and I started praying. And I said, you're not welcome here. And I said out loud, you're not welcome here. So then I started praying, to protect our home, to whatever's happening outside, go away. You're not welcome here. Get away from my doorway. Don't come back. And then I didn't look outside the window because I did not want to see anything at the window looking back at me. But there is such a thing as a leaf man, and he's out there. And, when I hear about people talking about the things from Appalachia probably being in suburban areas because of us, taking over all the land, building on it, whatever, they don't have places to go. So just like animals, they're displaced. But where the whole leaf man came from, I don't know. But there's a leaf man out there. And so later on, after I calmed myself down, I did go out there and put down some put down some salt. And I sprinkled it right at the doorway, and then I put like a ring around so that there's a perimeter, and then there's an inner ring of salt. Because I don't know what the heck that was, but it was pretty scary, the leaf man. I haven't seen it since, and I'm in a place not near my house, so I could tell you this story. Because I think if you talk about things in your home, you attract those things to your home. So I'm not anywhere near my home telling you this story. But the leaf man is out there. He's real. He's very scary. And I don't ever want to see that again. Never.